Hi everyone, Sean Waldman with Personal Cyber Defense, and I want to thank you for joining me on today's recorded webcast. Today we're going to talk about the more specific instructions when I talked recently about filtering your internet content at your home or business. Today I'm going to walk you through those steps and show you kind of how it's done, and I'm also bringing it to you today from Windows 10. This is the Windows 10 preview, and I'll minimize my screen here just a little bit and tell Chrome that I'm okay. You'll notice that the first and foremost, the start button has now returned to the point where when you click it, you actually get a normal menu that all of us are used to. So I think this is one of the largest features that returned. And there you go. There's Windows 10 right there. The technical preview that was just released. I think it was released this week. So let's go back to Chrome, and first thing we're going to do is go to dns.norton.com, and we're going to click on the Norton Connect Safe for Home. On the right hand side, we're going to hit get started, and we're going to have to check this box that says that you understand the terms of service, and you can read those on your own merit. And we're going to hit get started. There are two ways to do this. The first way is to configure your home router. So if you have a router that you have credentials to and you can go in and make these changes, I would suggest you do it at the router versus you can actually configure each individual PC. What's good about configuring it at the router is that if you have folks that visit your house, or maybe you're a grandparent and the kids, grandkids, and the kids come over to your house and utilize your Wi-Fi, you can be rest assured that your internet connectivity is being filtered at the level that you want it filtered without having to install something on each individual device. So for this example, for this video, we're just going to hit configure router. And on the right hand side, the yellow box is the most important box there. What it's doing is giving me three different levels. I can do security, basic security, which is malware, phishing, and scam sites. I can do security plus pornography, and then I can do security, pornography, and other. I'm not sure. Okay, right here. Other includes other content, gambling, things like that. So for this case, I'm going to configure for the maximum. And what it does is it gives me these DNS addresses, a primary and an alternate. So once I've clicked my setting here, and when you click these different settings, you can tell that these numbers are changing. So that's what's going on here. So now I have these addresses. I'm going to flip over to my router, and some of you may notice that this router interface looks a little bit different. This is something called DDWRT. It's a specialized version of firmware that gets loaded, that I can load onto a access point, that gives me way more control over the settings of my home router than what the regular settings look like from the manufacturer. So I'm inside my basic setup. What I want to do is go down to DHCP, the network address server settings area. And again, every device is going to be different. It's going to look different. So it's hard for me to do a video that shows you how to set this up on every PC. This is one of the main reasons why we recommend the Cyber Secure Club, because this is something that's done free of charge for members that sign up as part of the program. So I'm going to get these settings in here. So I'm going to escalate things. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go ahead and get them loaded in here real quick. Okay, now I've got the settings in here, so you can see I've got the static DNS number 1 here, and I've got the secondary address. The only two digits that changed here from the primary and secondary is these 126 and 127. Notice that they now match the protection policy level that I've chosen. So now at this point, all I have to do is apply settings. And my router's accepted the configuration, and now every device that's connected to this router is going to be filtered, have a filtered internet connection. So really it's just that easy, and most importantly, it's completely free. So before I end the video, what I wanted to do was kind of show you. I mentioned the Cyber Secure Club, and this is really a fabulous opportunity um, for anyone that's out there to just be relieved of the fact that their computer, their laptop, their home computer, their router, everything's all taken care of. Updates are being applied. We're monitoring the health. Let me just go through the plans real quick. We've got basic service where these features are included for $10 a month per device. By the way, we're using some of the best industry software available to perform this task. So this isn't something that's being done manually. This is some state-of-the-art software that's used by some of the largest corporations out there to keep their computers healthy. So for basic service, we're going to install your Microsoft updates and make sure those are there. We're going to do some PC health monitoring and reporting and make sure that your device is operating efficiently. We're going to email you monthly reports and let you know what we're doing and to show that we're on top of what's going on. You're going to get a PC security email, tips and tricks newsletter, monthly PC cleanup schedule. We're going to run a script on your PC every month to make sure everything's all cleaned up and your computer is operating efficiently. And then everybody gets 20% off public seminars, which right now will happen about 4 times a year. So Personal Cyber Defense will get out and do seminars in the public to further enforce how to operate a secure computer system, how to navigate your way around the internet, those types of things. Any of the fees, or I'm sorry, any of the club pricing, no contract. The only setup fee I have is for the complete service, which includes Carbonite Unlimited Cloud Backup, completely monitored. Any of these services, you get the advantage of all of our services being monitored and managed, which means that you don't have to worry about it. We're keeping the updates. We're making sure that the antivirus is working. And I want you to head out to my website, personalcyberdefense.com, and click on services to get an idea of the 3 different levels. And I've got better explanations for the different all the different areas here that are covered in any of the packages. So $10, $15, and $20 a month, just a drop in the bucket for the level of service and the features that you're getting here. These make great gifts as far as with the holidays coming up. If you're buying new laptops or computers or getting your devices refreshed, these make great add-ons. Try and bypass those big box store warranties if you go out there and buy those. This is a much better value, and I'm really looking forward to this service and keeping folks safe and keeping their devices healthy, which is one of the main reasons of the business is to keep everything updated, because everybody's busy with work and everything, and the last thing that you want to do is keep all your devices up to date, because it's really just, it's almost impossible now if you're not an IT professional to properly keep these things cared for and all these devices updated with all these threats that are out there. So take a moment, look at the packages that I have out there. Send me an email at info@personalcyberdefense.com and we'll get you set up right away. Thanks.